Hey guys, so I'm just going to show you how to do Canva quickly. I forgot to do a Zoom earlier, so between the two posts, Instagram or Facebook, Instagram's more square, so we're going to use that one today. Less circumference to cover. First I start off, I save the photos from your Facebook, and then you're going to go and change the background. So you want to pick something that's going to catch people's attention and pop out. You want to make sure that it's something that's going to flow with your pictures that you have of whoever you're interviewing. And this will give you the option then to use it all the time. You just change out the photos, and then if you need to change the background, you can do that as well. I do notice I just don't use the busy backgrounds. I more use the solid colors. So this one I'm going to do pink. And I'm going to pretend like it's for Bennett and I's interview. And I'm going to use tomorrow as a date just to have something to go with. So you can see I chose the color. Next to do the font. Or sorry, the photos. And I chose this one of Bennett. And I'm going to crop out Levis and their daughter. That way it's just Bennett and I in the photo. So people are understanding what exactly we're doing here. And that's who's in the interview. So you can double tap on the photo actually, and it'll let you crop it. It's a pretty neat feature. You can see I'll do that with mine since it is zoomed out more. So and there's lots of cool features with Canva. A lot of it's more so plug and play, so you play around with it and just see what you like, see what matches and looks good. Play with the sizing of everything, play with the fonts, and like I said, the backgrounds. You want to choose colors that are neutral and look nice, or it pop and catch people's attention. Also for the font, you don't want stuff that's too messy looking, because there is a lot of fonts that are pretty jumbo in there. There is a way that you can separate the wording so they don't look as jumbled. Another thing with the font is you can type in what kind of font you want. So if you want handwriting, you type that in, or if you want some kind of calligraphy, you can do that as well. So it does give you many options, and this is just the free version of Canva, so there is lots of options, I'm sure, if you were to pay for Canva as well. So you can see I just play around with the fonts until I find one that I like. Now I'm going to do this one as if, like I said, Bennett and I are doing our interview tomorrow. And normally I just choose small, medium, or large fonts, and then I change the font type anyways and the sizing, so that's not too bad and it's not that big of a deal. You can choose if you want something that is highlighted. You can choose one of the fonts that are given to you below as well when you go into the fonts list, so that it could be highlighted or it can glow. But those are pretty tricky to play with, so you have to kind of know what you're doing. I do recommend this all on the phone because it's so much easier to use your fingers to move stuff around than trying to use a mouse. So this is what I mean with the numbers are jumbled, so all the letters are kind of mushed together in one. So I just went to line height and put it all the way to the max. So you can see there the words are more separated now. And on the left hand side you can see all that blank space, so I'm going to try and fill that and get some flowers put in there, something a little more feminine. Again, you don't have to use flowers. There's many things you can use. There's a lot in the elements section that are there for you to use that are free. Now this is just something I do. I put my name, put who's being interviewed, and like I said, just something simple, join us, or live interview, or you're invited. Something you can put whatever you want. If you have a channel name, then you can put that as well there. This is just for demonstration purposes. And you can see there when I'm moving the words around, there is a purple dotted line. That tells you that the words are lined up properly. Like I said, so for these flowers, I wouldn't do something big and drastic, something that's going to distract people from the words. Bennett did ask earlier about moving the words around and how to angle them. So you can see here with the flowers, that's what I'm doing. I am angling the flowers a certain way to make it fill more of that section down there. You don't want the big space. You want it to look professional and to look nice. So like I said, again, play around with it. There's so many options, so many things you can do with Canva, so many different little knickknacks that you can add into your canvases. And once you get one that you really like, or you really like your background, you can always change out the photo. So instead of Bennett and me, I could put a picture of Soleil, or I can put a picture of Solange. So it's really nice. So once you get one done, you can have it. I know for Solange, I did do a male version. It was just a darker red background. That way it's more generic as well, because you wouldn't want a pink background for a male that you're interviewing. So you just really want to, like Georgia was saying, find your colors on your profile, something that you're having all the time on there. So that's all I'm doing here. Just choosing more so the blank black colors, because again, it's just demonstration purposes. So I like how this looks a lot better. So when you finish this one, you can go to the top right corner, just underneath all the saves and the crown and stuff. The three dots will actually give you the option to copy this. So it'll open up another one just to the right, and you can change stuff, and it will not change the first one. So I'm going to change the background to a blue one here. Just something different, so you have different options to see what it looks like. You could also change the font if you really wanted to, but I chose just to change the background. So hope this helps.